Alrighty guys, it is Qaaman here today, and I'm bringing you another Yu-Gi-Oh segment doing a throwback duel. And yes guys, the reason I'm making this video is because I was seriously into the game of Yu-Gi-Oh about a year and a half ago. And as a matter of fact, till this very day, I still actually have a lot more Yu-Gi-Oh videos than Dragon Ball Z videos, so I thought I should do a little bit of a, I guess you could say, a throwback for a lot of you who actually didn't know this. And I'm actually curious to see, you know, who's into Yu-Gi-Oh from my more modern channel, because as a matter of fact, I mean, obviously a lot of people aren't big fans of Yu-Gi-Oh on my channel, because obviously I'm more known for Dragon Ball Z. But I'm really curious to see, you know, how many of you are actually playing the game. And you know, I'll probably not duel as often as I used to, but I was talking to Rhymestyle and Thundershot, and they kind of got me into the whole back to Yu-Gi-Oh concept, because it's a good way to have a duel every now and then. So I hope you guys enjoy this duel against the Monitor. Alright, so let's see. First things first is I'm gonna summon Miss Valley Soldier. And essentially this card is the perfect card to draw right now at the moment, because I'm gonna get rid of that Gachi Gentetsu. So, let's attack this card here. Now, the thing about my deck is that it's called an Apocalypse deck. And essentially, what this deck focuses on is monster removal. So, I basically force this deck in a way that I can get rid of a lot of his cards. Now, it's a very annoying deck to play against, but whenever I have the right pieces, my deck works really well. Now, I'm curious to see how much... Did I calculate it wrong or something? Should it be 800? I'm not sure. I think I calculated it wrong. Yeah, it was supposed to be an extra 400 because there was 2 Gachis. Alright, let's see. I hope you don't quit. If he says another 100, I'll take his word for it. Now, actually, I'm more of a Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro guy. It's actually an automated system. I actually much prefer that over this, but I mean, Dueling Network is something that everybody has. So yeah, guys, as a matter of fact, what's so funny is that my channel is, you know, obviously a lot better known for Dragon Ball Z than it is anything else. But it's what I find funny is that my growth rate today is actually more than my entire Yu-Gi-Oh subscriber base, which essentially means that if every single one of my Yu-Gi-Oh subscribers unsubscribed to me, I wouldn't even notice because of how much people know me for Dragon Ball Z. But I was really into Yu-Gi-Oh, but when Elemental Dragons came out, that just really pissed me off, and I really didn't like that because I mean, it just killed my Apocalypse deck. Now, this deck was really competitive. You could actually look at my win ratio and see that I actually had a pretty good win ratio. I was really competitive at this game. I would go to locals. I went to YCS Miami once. I mean, it was really fun. And you actually could look up my video where I actually talked about YCS Miami. And, you know, if you guys are into modern Yu-Gi-Oh, please show me how to duel with pendulums, because I'm not necessarily 100% sure on it. I haven't really played this in a while, but if it wasn't for Thundershot and Rhymestyle, I probably wouldn't get into this. Now, looking at the situation here in the duel itself, I seem to have a lot of card advantage over him. Now, my Miss Valley Soldier was essentially the perfect thing to get rid of those cards. It would have taken a much longer time had I used another card. But, I mean, Miss Valley Soldier was perfect for what I was trying to do. Now, I'm just going to attack with Miss Valley Soldier and Fencing Ferret to establish more field control. I'm not going to go into a sync, you know, just in case it's unnecessary or such. But I've actually looked up the modern, you know, ban list, and I actually kind of updated my deck a bit by adding Raigeki and all of that. So I'm actually going to use Effect Failure on that card so I can establish more field control. And I wonder what he's going to do now. Target one normal monster in your grave, special summon in face-up defense mode. Okay. So let's see what he's gonna do. He's gonna do a sink into a level 5, but he's not gonna attack me unless he's just... I mean, because I have so much field control, he wouldn't dare attack me with, I mean, the amount of advantage I have. Oh, he's gonna do a sink. He's gonna do a banish for a BLS or something. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. So he wants to banish this. Then he wants to... He's probably gonna attack me. Don't mind that. I mean, this duel is essentially over. I mean, I could just smash and ground his envoy next turn and then, you know, destroy him. But he's probably smart enough to not take the risk. Now, the first things first is I'm just going to use smash and ground to get rid of that BLS. And then I'm just going to... See, the thing is that I can easily use... Okay, what I should do is I should just do... What's the best move here, Qaaman? Well, if I think about it, I can easily just summon DD Warrior Lady, right? Now, what I don't understand about Ally of Justice Catastor, I'm kind of rusty with rulings. If I attack him with my Fencing Fire Ferret, I should still be able to work this out, because it doesn't say by monster effect or such. So I'm just gonna crash with Fencing Fire Ferret and just, like, you know, send it to the graveyard and target that, then special summon my Interplanetary Purpley Thorny Dragon, and then I'm just gonna attack him for game. Well, that looks like I won the duel pretty handily. He wants to do a rematch, so why not? So I'll just do a little bit of a rematch. Now, back in the day, I was kind of, you know, not the biggest fan of, you know, sighting in, because, I mean, it just extended duels to a certain degree. But, I mean, you know what? Why not just have fun? I actually don't necessarily know what he's playing, and I want to give you guys a little bit more of a taste for what my Apocalypse deck was like. If you guys really honestly want to know, although my old audio quality was complete crap as compared to my modern quality, which still isn't the greatest, but my old videos are all there. Like, if you really want to find out what I was like, I've never deleted any of my Yu-Gi-Oh videos. They're all there for you to see. And the reason why I kept them was because I always felt as if I ever had, like, my modern audience that was interested in looking at, you know, my older decks, they can check them out. Alright, let's see. Ojama Red. When discarding normal summon, you can special summon 4 Ojama monsters. Alright, so he's doing another Exceed. Alright, thing is that I can get rid of that so easy, and I feel kind of bad for him because, I mean, I don't know. Honestly, I mean, I'm just gonna, I don't even feel like wasting it. I mean, what I could have done that was smarter is I could have just used Mind Control and then tributed. But I can't tribute with Mind Control now that I think about it. What am I saying? I'm so rusty at this game, guys. I mean, this deck that I created, like, I've played it so much that I kind of know what I have to do, but I'm kind of rusty. I'm just gonna establish field control with my Cyber Dragon so he doesn't, like, overpower me or OTK me, and then I'm just gonna get rid of that Gachi with DD Warrior Lady next turn. Thing is that way, if he destroys Cyber Dragon, I already have a light that can go to the graveyard to bring out Chaos Sorcerer. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna summon DD Warrior Lady in attack mode. Now, she's really annoying, but so let's see, that should be 600. No, is that 600? No, 700. But yeah, essentially, she's a card that can get rid of so many different things. She's one of my best monster removal cards. I mean, I really spent a long time trying to balance this deck out. Alright, Polymerization. I haven't seen that card since I've watched Yu-Gi-Oh! The TV show. Curious to see what this guy brings out. Alright, Ojama Knight. Select up to 2 cards of your opponent's monster card zones. They can't be used. Alright. Fine with me. Alright. Now let's see. Once you can send one Ojama card to your hand, special one. Well, you control it facing. Alright, so now he has 2500 attack. Alright, I'll just Mirror Force it. That was pretty simple. I mean, the thing is that because of how much field control I had, I wouldn't have actually attacked if I was him. I mean, because he really has a lot more to lose based on how much hand control I have over him. And this was a pretty solid duel to get back in the game. I think I should have this duel. He could make a comeback. Alright, Blackwing Gale. Haven't seen this card in years. Alright, let's see. He's using his effect to halve his attack. So if my attack is half, that means I'm 1050. Which means I would take, what? 1050. That's like 50 to get to 1100 plus 2, which is 250, yeah. Yes, guys, I know I'm in college and I could do calculus, but yet I forget about I forget about basic arithmetic at times. Alright, let's see what he's gonna do. Alright, so I'm gonna activate Mystical Space Typhoon to destroy that Ojama country card. Then I'm going to flip. Should I do this? Nah. As a matter of fact, yeah, I should. I should flip over Interplanetary Purpley Thorny Dragon. Alright, I got a cool combo for you guys. I think this duel's pretty much over. Alright, so I'm gonna use Mind Control to take his Gale. Is my internet connection going a little crazy? Alright, there we go. So Mind Control to take his Gale. Then I'm gonna flip over Snowman Eater and destroy my Interplanetary Purpley Thorny Dragon. Alright, now I'm gonna be able to banish both ID and Cyber Dragon to bring out Chaos Sorcerer. Then I'm gonna be able to overlay both Snowman Eater and Gale to special summon Leviathan Dragon. Then I'm gonna yeah, he basically admitted defeat. Alright, so that was a pretty good move. I just wanted to, you know, I had to find a way to how to get rid of 3,800 life points in a turn. This was a pretty fun duel to get back into Yu-Gi-Oh! And to show you guys, you know, a little bit more of what I can do. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If any of you want to duel me, I'll probably try to do like 1 to 2 duels per week just to keep my channel a little bit more active, as it's not the most complicated thing. And it'll be random. Whoever's the first to comment or whoever really wants to duel me, I'll let you know in the comment section. But most importantly, over everything else, please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. And remember, as I always say, to have a great day, guys. And remember that Yu-Gi-Oh! Was my thing before Dragon Ball Z videos. Thank you.